Welcome to Mobile Car Mechanic. Today we're going to show you how to change the window trim on a coupe / window belt molding. These typically age and start to crumble. It's going to apply from 96 to 2000 Honda Civics. We're going to be doing this on a 2000. Let's get to it. Parts and tools needed are, of course, the actual window belt molding / trim for both the passenger side and the driver's side, and then a Phillips head screwdriver. Alright, so the reason why we're changing it, and it's a very common problem with these cars because they're so old, is that these things age, the paint peels, and then they crumble and fall apart. So we found some aftermarket replacements, and we're going to go ahead and install those. Hopefully they fit properly. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and open up the door. We're going to focus in this area. Alright, so in order to remove this trim here, we do need to take this trim piece off. It luckily is only held in with 3 Phillips head screws. There's no adhesive or anything like that, so it's going to come off pretty easily. So you can have one here, and one here. We'll go ahead and tackle the top first because the seal's in the way. And sometimes creates a problem. Let's go ahead and put these in our pocket, or I'll put it on the top of the car. Okay, that's the second. And the third. So this piece is really loose, as you can see. It will move around, so we're going to hold it down so it doesn't fall out of place. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead to the door. Also, the bottom portion of this trim kind of like links to the trim itself, or the belt molding. So we'll go ahead and pull it outward, but also we're going to pull it to the rear. So just kind of wiggle it out, and it'll come out. So this is the little lip that's sticking to it. So now essentially what's going to happen is you don't need to do anything with the mirror or any of that type of stuff. And I think it's a lot easier if you have the window down, which is why I have it down. But essentially what we're going to do now at this point is just going to pull it up. So the trim itself has like a little strip here for the window. We're just going to go ahead and kind of yank it. It's going to feel kind of tight, but it should come out. It's held in with clips. Okay, we're making our way there. Okay, so now we have it pretty much off, and then we're going to go ahead and do the same like we did with the trim and kind of pull it back because it slides under the mirror. So these are the clips. This is the old piece, and this is going to be the new piece. So we're going to match it up. So you can see it looks so much newer, so much nicer. So we'll go ahead and clean all this dirt under it, and then we'll install the new piece. So I'm just going to make sure that it matches up. Looks like I might have the wrong side. So it looks like the notch here, which is covered with dirt, goes under the mirror. So I have the passenger side right here. So we'll go ahead and clean this off camera, and then we'll show you how to reinstall the new piece. Alright, so we have the replacement piece here, and you'll know it's the driver's side because it has the notch. This is going to go under the mirror. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and slide it under. Okay. And it should go all the way in. And essentially what we're going to do now is just going to push it down until it clips in place. Okay. So now that we have that in place, feels good. Now we'll go ahead and put the trim piece in. And remember, this lip has to go under that. So we're going to go ahead and open up the door. We're going to go ahead and slide that under. Okay. And then the little holes where the screws go through these 3 openings. So let's go ahead and make sure that we have them in there. Okay. So it looks like maybe we pushed it in a little too far. So I'm gonna see if I can slide this somehow. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and lift this up. So the aftermarket trim might be a little short. Let's make our adjustment by pulling it up. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it back just a slight bit and see if this lines up the way it's supposed to. When I actually put it in place, because that's what I really want, is it to line up. So might be a little. I think that's the sweet spot right there. So I'll go ahead and lock it in place again. I'm just gonna get that in there. Okay. So it looks like that's in place. I'll just go ahead and lock it down. Okay, it's still good under the mirror, so we're doing all right. Let's go ahead now and put our Phillips head screws back in. We'll go ahead and put the middle one in first, so it locks it down in place. Okay, and we'll do the top and bottom. You don't need to tighten these extremely tight. Just basically tighten it until it stops, until it hits the bottom. Okay, now let's make sure that everything looks okay. So you can see we have this beautiful brand new trim here. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure the window goes up smoothly. So let's go ahead and do that now. That's it for the driver's side. Let's get to the passenger side. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and jump onto the passenger side. Pretty much exactly the same thing as the driver. So, got trim, remember, we got 3 Phillips head screws. Okay, now that we have those all out, the trim will just literally come right off. Again, we have that lip. Let's go ahead and just wiggle it out towards you or the rear end. Now, again, it's easier if you have the window down. Now we're gonna go ahead and pull this up. All right, now we're going to pull it forward, or pull it towards the rear of the car. All right, go ahead and wipe this clean, and then we'll reinstall the new piece. All right, so now that we got it all cleaned up, we're going to go ahead and make the same adjustment. We're not going to go all the way in because, like we did on the driver's side, it kind of was in too far. So we'll just go ahead and tilt it until it goes under the mirror. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and put our trim on to make sure that it lines up properly before we go ahead and actually secure it down. So that looks like it's the sweet spot here. So I'm going to go ahead and push it down until it locks in place. Okay, beautiful. Now we'll go ahead and start screwing down the trim piece. I'm going to go ahead in the middle first to kind of help secure it. All right, and just like we did with the driver's side, we're gonna go ahead and make sure the window goes up properly. And that's it, we're done. Thanks for watching Mobile Car Mechanic. Today we just showed you how to change the window trim / window belt molding on this 2000 Honda Civic. It's going to apply from 96 to 2000 Honda Civic Coupes. There are sedan versions of this, but we're only doing it on the Coupe. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.